Next up is committee reports. I have just a quick legislative update on behalf of Mrs. Shorter. Let me find it here. So, the State Board of Education approved a resolution recommending the General Assembly repeal a mandatory retention under the third grade reading guarantee. And so now that is before the House Senate as House Bill 497, which would eliminate the mandatory retention under the third grade reading guarantee. This bipartisan legislation would end the requirement that students who fall short of the promotion score on the third grade English language arts test be retained in third grade, and it would cut administration of the third grade test from twice a year to once a year. So I don't know where that legislation will go. It sounds like it has support. It sounds like it's passed the House and is now before the Senate. We'll still have our requirements and rigorous curriculum, but I do like the idea of not holding such a harsh penalty, if you will, over the head of our third graders, especially having just been through the pandemic and all those things. So did you have any thoughts on that?
No, I've read the resolution, and they attach some very interesting trend data with that resolution that's basically demonstrating that the students who are retained in third grade, it's not showing a benefit for them as they move through the next couple years of their schooling. So it will be interesting because they have talked about this before, and it hasn't gone anywhere. So I think we're all kind of anxiously watching and waiting to see if this is different.
Yes. Well, thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Very interesting. Next up would be the Butler Tech report, and just there I would mention that Butler Tech has completed the Natural Science Center on Monroe High School's campus and are going to do an open house on October 27th. So just as we are proud of the fact that we completed 3 buildings on time and under budget, they have done the same through even more difficult financial, economic times. So congratulations to them. It's replacing a building that really was no more than a barn with really a state-of-the-art high-tech facility that's really been built for the programming that they have in their natural science program. So congratulations, Butler Tech. Student achievement, Mrs. Gundrum, I do not have anything there. Does anyone else have anything?
Look it up. I should have. No, I don't. Students are great.
I'll say I have a group of students. I believe that next weekend, the Fairfield High School Marching Band will be competing in the state competition on Saturday at 10:30 a.m. at Hillard Bradley High School. So I would like to congratulate them on qualifying for state and wish them the best of luck.
Best of luck. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Ms. Burke.
Thank you, Ms. Bird.
Parks and Recreation, Mr. Clark.
Yeah. Harbin Park is underway. They have in the next 6 weeks, the large shelter will be in place. The heated bathrooms will be in place. So Prom Grout in November, we'll have a hot chocolate s'mores type grand opening type thing for that. And then by summer, the playground area with a little wet pad, and as it graduates downhill a little bit, it goes to a higher age group of playing equipment. So you have the little preschool splash area, and then down to the down over the hill towards the pond where the old swing set stuff is will be all one area. As I do that, that's sand. It's sand. But it'll all be done by this summer, that part of it. So moving right along.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Mr. Smith, do we have a Planning Commission report?
Nothing significant for the school district from the October 12th meeting at the Planning Commission. However, a future consideration, the commission did approve a 1-year extension request from Joe Schwartz. So the approval of the Benzine Estates planned residential development off of Gilmore. And I was told there will be more to come on that topic in the future.
Okay, Great, thank you.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I forgot to add something about the parks. We actually did a tour of the theater at CAC building. You got to walk up in the catwalk and see their equipment. We have a very high-tech, current technology theater there. And it runs, Jason said last year there was 48,000 seats sold in the theater for plays, activities, and things like that. It holds about 238, so that's a whole lot of 238s into those 48,000 seats sold. So also learned that we partner with some other large play entities and share some of their backgrounds and some of their props and things like that for some bartering back and forth. So it was pretty cool to see the backside of that and how technologically we are caught up to date with everything. The equipment's really, really well. And it's, and for an old building, an old seat, was almost, 20 years old almost now, I think. It's still in very, very good shape. And so it was nice to see. It was nice to see how current everything was and how much it gets used. A lot of times you walk into the CAC building and it may look empty down in the theater area, but there's always construction or something going on behind the curtain down there, whether it's prop building or painting, that kind of stuff. So it was pretty interesting.
So, future shows, upcoming events, found on the website?
Found on the website, yep, the Fairfield City Parks. You could also go to City of Fairfield, they kind of share that as well, yeah.
Thank you.